You hear a lot about getting sued, but it's one of those things that you can know what it's like, but until you experience it, you don't necessarily understand what it's like. The notification that you were getting sued, the plaintiff's lawyers sent it to my house. It was 2 days before Christmas, and my wife was in tears, because she reads it and they say a lot of really bad things about you, and it's incredibly hard.
Things that you realize doing this type of work is just how devastating it can be for a physician who tries to care for patients to be challenged about that care not being good and actually having somebody say you hurt one of your patients.
Once COPIC decided that they were going to defend the case, they were really all in.
I've had doctors say after trials that this has been the most difficult thing they've ever done professionally, and having not just a lawyer to stand by you in the courtroom, but to have a company like COPIC who will stand behind you and say, we'll defend your care, that has value beyond just an insurance premium dollar.
Not only did they do what they had to do, they did everything that could be done.
In my view, amicus briefs are extremely helpful, provided that they don't tell the court precisely how to decide a particular case, but to shed light on one or two issues in the case which simplify or explain detailed, complex kinds of issues that normally folks wouldn't understand.
And it involved what information might be utilized in defending a physician, information that's provided to them at the time that an adverse event occurs. And the court took a fairly expansive definition of what a physician can put on as evidence in trial of what is related to them at the time of the adverse event of what occurred. So it's very helpful in what we call a hearsay exception related to what they're told in information about being able to make a diagnosis.
I find that amici brief can be very helpful. And I have seen that to be very positive with respect to many of the briefs that were filed over the years by COPIC.
It really felt like somebody has your back, and one of the problems with the legal process is you can feel like you're really on your own. And so to have that kind of support from statewide or nationwide organizations, really made me feel like we had a chance. I think it was incredibly important in terms of getting the court to hear what we had to say.
I think that CMS and COPIC have a very effective and collegial relationship and friendships that are to the benefit of the docs in this state.